Welcome back to Around the Dog World on day 2 of Scottish Kennel Club 2016. We've got gun dog and utility breeds on show today, but at SKC it gives us a rare opportunity to look at some of the other canine disciplines. Today, obedience. Well, Andy, what is it the competitors here are doing today?
That's a good question. What are they doing? Basically, they've trained their dogs all through the year, and coming to a competition like this gives them a chance to actually test their dogs, where they've got somebody who's actually judging what they have trained their dogs to do.
Kathy and Zuri, have you been competing today at SKC?
Yes, I have, yeah. I compete in the bitch ticket and the dog ticket, which are the championship classes.
And how did you do today?
It's not finished yet, but I'm doing all right so far.
In obedience, you've got to win out the lower classes to progress to the higher class.
I actually work 4 dogs in the championship class, right? So it is immense because they're all different dogs, so you've got to treat them all different, so you don't do the same training for every dog.
I know that there's 2 or 3 people here, they're up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and they'll do 4 or 5 hours training with their dogs, not dog, before they go to their work.
Wow.
They'll come home from work and they'll do another 4 or 5 hours training. It depends what time they have to do it.
Yeah.
The more they put into it, hopefully the better the results.
And what is the end result? What's the sort of the upper echelon?
The end result is like here, we have the ticket classes, which is challenge certificate.
Right.
If you win 3 challenge certificates, your dog becomes an obedience champion.
What do you do to get them to the CC level?
Well, it's a lot of motivation to start with because you don't want a miserable dog in the ring. You want a happy dog, you want a dog that's confident, and a dog that knows its job. So fun, toys, the lot before you put the serious stuff into them. And the serious stuff doesn't become serious as in nagging.
Yeah.
It just means the dog then copes with what its job's meant to be.
I think any dog can do obedience. It's down to the handler to put the effort in. Personally, I have gun dogs, and my first dog worked Test C. There's no reason any dog can't do it.
So it's not just training the dog, it's keeping the dog fit, it's feeding it the right food, making sure that they're healthy, chiropractors, physiotherapy. It's just like an athlete, but you've got to recognise their strengths and weaknesses as well.
What was it that drew you to obedience?
Funnily enough, it was breed showing. I entered a couple of breed shows with him, and he growled when the judge tried to put their hands on him. And I thought, a bit of training is what you're needing, son. Took him to an obedience class, got totally hooked, and have never looked back on it.
What about people that want to get involved? What should they do?
Get themselves along to some of the training clubs that are available nowadays. They do good citizen schemes, and when they get through that, then they come up to open obedience and work their way up.
Well, thank you very much for talking to us.
You're welcome.